Welcome to the Recycled Podcast, where we discuss everyday issues from a mental health perspective. We are your hosts,
Dr. LaFanya Jones,
Dr. Rashonda Strickland,
and Dr. Nichelle Wall. Now, don't get it twisted. We're not going to be your stereotypical therapist.
What we will be is down to earth, informative, a little spicy, and vulnerable.
All right, interns, turn up the volume, grab your pen and paper. It's supervision time.
Welcome to the trailer episode of the Recycled Podcast.
We're so excited, you guys. This is something we have been trying to do since 2018.
It has definitely been a labor of love. I will say that.
We've gone through so many different things individually, different health scares, different relationship things, building businesses. So it is very good for us to finally be able to do this.
Yes, we're super excited. So we just wanted to take some time out today to give you a little bit of information about why we've decided to start the podcast, where we plan to go with it, and just give you a brief introduction to us.
So we've decided to start this podcast because the three of us are all therapists, and we started doing some sort of vlogging some years ago, where we were videoing and trying to just give people information about mental health. And we actually had a lot of people to request for us to do some more podcasting and recording and things like that. So we felt like, we were giving people valid information and informing people about mental health, and it was benefiting. So we decided to formalize it.
Yeah, and some of you guys out there that know us may remember that the three of us put together something called the Eros Workshop about 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And what we found at that time was we work really well together when it comes to presenting information and just making it relatable and something that people can digest easily. And we meshed well together. So we thought that this would be a good idea for us to take some time and bring something in a different format.
Yes.
So we want to take this to another level. But the goal right now is to just kind of start off and introduce ourselves, basically.
So I'm Dr. LaFanya Jones. I have 4 degrees. I will not bore you with what they are. They are all in mental health. And I can say I'm a professional student. I graduated with my last degree in 2011. I am from Memphis, Tennessee. I graduated from Whitehaven High School. I am a Tiger for those of you who will be listening from Memphis. And I also am an Aggie for those of you who are North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University alumni.
What's your specialty?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about that. So my specialty areas are, so I work with addicts or substance abuse, and I work with family members of addicts. And I also work with the traditional diagnosis, not mental health, major depression, anxiety, bipolar, those traditional ones. And I do diagnostic testing.
Okay. So I don't have as many degrees as Dr. Jones does. However, I have a couple. So I got my undergrad degree at Stephen F. Austin State University, Axum Jacks, and psychology. And then I moved on to get my graduate degree, and I also finished in 2011. For those of you that don't know, Dr. Jones and I went to school together,
yes.
Which is how we met each other, and we worked on our dissertations together.
Yes.
Our chair thought it would be a great idea for us to help each other out during that really difficult time, and that's basically how our friendship started.
Especially because we started our dissertation late, like other people were ahead of us, so we had to hurry up and get our lit review completed.
So then after that, I moved on to doing a variety of things. I've done neuropsych testing. I've done behavior plans for individuals with developmental disabilities, your traditional outpatient therapy. I work with bipolar disorder, personality disorders. I really like working on men's issues, so hopefully that's something we can focus on one day. And if I had to say what my bread and butter was, as far as one of the things that I really do enjoy working with, is adults with autism spectrum.
And for y'all that didn't know, that was Dr. Strickland, because she forgot to say her name.
I sure did.
But that's okay, because we got her back.
I just thought y'all would just recognize my voice by now.
Well, you know, we all sound alike. How is that going to happen?
To round it out, my name is Dr. Nichelle Wall. I'm originally from Abilene, Texas. I went to school in Abilene. My first degree is from Abilene Christian University. Go Wildcats. My second degree is from Hardin-Simmons University. Go Cowboys. And we have a degree together somewhere, but we're not going to mention the name of that school because we don't want to give them no praise. But they're all in psychology. I am a licensed professional counselor, supervisor. Some of my specialties are sex therapy. I'm a certified sex therapist. I also deal with women-related issues, African-American issues, and of course I do the general mood disorders and things of that nature.
I want to kind of piggyback on Dr. Wall. Since I didn't introduce myself last time, this is Dr. Strickland.
Good job, Dr. Strickland.
I want to piggyback on Dr. Wall and say that how she and I know each other is that we used to work at the same facility, which will also remain unnamed. Or, you know, how Prince did, like the artist formerly known as. So it's going to be the place formerly known as somewhere we used to work together. So she and I worked together for probably about, 2-3 years before. 2 years. And then as things happen, Dr. Jones had presented me with an idea to open up a private practice, which then I presented to Dr. Wall as an option if she was ready to leave the place that shall remain unnamed.
And I was.
So there you have it. So, you know, we are all three ladies that have a pretty close bond and know each other pretty well. So we're hoping that, you know, our love for each other and the fun that we have together will translate on or through our podcast to you guys.
Yeah, so we hope you have fun, and you can always contact us through our email or our social media, and we can definitely look at any questions or answer any questions that you all present to us and see where we go from there.
So one thing that we have been through our research of looking at different podcasts is finding that we have a commonality between us and our audience. So we wanted to find something that would help tie you to us, and so that we would all feel like we're in this thing together and like we're a family. And since we're in mental health, and one of the big things that comes along with us as we're going through our education is we go through a status called internship. So what we were thinking would be pretty cool for you guys is to call you interns, since you guys will be coming along with us on this journey, and we might be teaching you a couple of things on the way. So we thought that might be a cool way to identify you, or you can identify yourselves as you guys are listening along.
The thing is, we have called ourselves interns for a long time because we've all been in school for a long time.
Yes.
And honestly, we learn from each other as well. So we just felt like attached to add on to what Dr. Strickland just said. We would like for all of us to continue to feel like we can learn from one another, because you all, as we're talking about different topics, you all may provide us with information that we may not have known, or that we can add to our plethora of information that we have. So we want to just make sure we all feel like we're a part of this podcast, because all three of us are definitely family oriented. Mm-hmm. Even our practice, Dr. Strickland and myself, we have a practice called Balance Beacon located in Bedford, and we consider our employees to be our family.
Yeah. And even more than that, we want you to realize that even though we are giving you guys the name of intern, that we are also going to be vulnerable as well. There are going to be many things that we discuss that is going to be straight from our own experiences as personally and professionally, and we want you to know that we're going to be real. This is not one of those situations where we are coming and we're trying to be pompous, or we're not going to be upfront with you guys. We really want it to be an opportunity to be naked in front of each other, because I'm the sex therapist, so I had to add that in there.
Of course you did, Dr. Wall.
So just like they spoke about balanced speaking, I also wanted to take the time to discuss one of my other business opportunities that I have, and that is She Dance Studios, and that's the She stands for Sexual Health and Education. So I, along with another individual, founded this particular studio about 11 years ago, and it is a studio that caters to women who are going through various different things, to mental health, as also it could be substance abuse recovery, it could be low self-esteem, it could just be fitness. But it is a fitness studio that caters to women, and we do sensual fitness.
It's really fun.
Yes, we both have done several classes over the years.
Yes.
You will be tired.
Yes.
You be tired and sexy and nasty. And okay, I'm gonna come back. I'm sorry.
So we intend on having our true launch date on July the 1st.
Which is a Wednesday.
And then thereafter, we want to release episodes weekly on every Wednesday, so that you guys have some consistency and can expect from us something regularly.
So be sure to tune in every Wednesday to catch us. Also, if you have not already, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We are also on YouTube. See you soon.